the Schmo with the pro, with the former kickboxing world champion turned coaching world champion, Javier Thunder Mendez in the flesh, the Schmo Zone Studios, Las Vegas, Nevada. How we doing?
I'm doing good, Schmo. Do you see my gangster-style Dagestani type pants? Khabib did it for me. Now I'm a Dagestan Mexican gangster. See that?
Wasn't it true if Khabib was keep winning as a coach, you would kind of turn into his style and you're just honoring your word?
No, he just did this to me, and I just forgot that he did that. So I'm walking in here, and I'm thinking, oh, I look like a kid. So.
Well, you certainly look like a good kid because you're sporting the Schmo Zone T-shirt, too. I'm sure Khabib really liked that as well.
He didn't comment on the shirt, sorry. Sorry, buddy. I don't think they noticed it. And I was out like this. Like, you notice anything different? Nope. Didn't notice it, sorry.
And we'll win him over in a couple of weeks. The Schmo's covering his promotion. Now talk to the Schmo for a second, man. Obviously, your guy, Islam Makhachev, he got the job done. Dominant fashion. First round, not the second round, but first round against Bobby King Green. And now, RDA's opponent, Rafael has pulled out. I know you just told Helen Yee Sports that say, no, why fight him at 170 pounds? But Islam, on his Twitter, you see it. He's saying he's willing to dance with RDA, unfinished business. Now, Coach, extra money. What do you think?
Well, I think that, again, Coach has made it look like a dummy because I'm making words up that I don't know anything about. I had no idea that Islam retweeted, let's do it, at 170, let's go for it. I have no idea. So I made the speech that no way. Why? And obviously I'm left out again out in the cold, because that's what they do to me. They always do that to me. I just say 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we come training, coach, at the PI. Okay, I show up at the PI, they're not there. Typical. I go have lunch or breakfast, whatever. It doesn't bother me. And this one in particular doesn't bother me either because if it's this weekend, I get paid double. Okay, number one. Number two, I'm losing my ass off in, Texas Hold'em. So Islam Makhachev could just be making up my money for me and I can come out a winner in Vegas. So I'm good.
Well, regardless of the results of this fight, and if they do have this fight 170 pounds, does Islam still fight for the title no matter what at 155 pounds?
Of course, he should fight for the title 100%, 1,000,000%. He's deserving of that title, and if he steps up for them on this short notice, and to be honest with you, was he injured at all? Not whatsoever, none. So if Islam wants to take this fight, I support Islam 100%, and RDA is just going to get beat.
Now, Coach, I know we talked about it on the Schmo Zone podcast last week. Great episode, by the way. You were a star, as always. But we suggested Islam and his future going up at 170 pounds. Obviously taking care of business and defending first at 155. But when the Schmo asked Islam in the post-fight press conference, how'd it feel being at 160 at catch weight, and if 170 would be in the cards, he kind of showed a smile. He lit up. He was a little giddy over that. Do you now see that is the potential future of him, fighting in two different weight classes?
Based on how I talked to him, how does he like fighting at 160? He was very happy about that. I would think that there's a possibility there, but let's conquer one thing at a time. Let's get the 155 title first. Then after that, defend it maybe a couple times, and then decide what he wants to do. I don't think that should be something right now, but I think it's definitely if Islam wants it, Islam gets it.
Cousin Umar Nurmagomedov, the cousin of Khabib, he's fighting this week. It's his second UFC fight. He's fighting Brian Keller. He's a bantamweight guy, but they're doing this at 145. What are your expectations out of Umar right here in Las Vegas?
Domination. He's the heir. I'm sorry. He's there. He's going to win the title. He's going to be a UFC champion. He is the next heir. I'm sorry. He is. He's just that good. He's that good.
And at 135 or 135 and 145 or just 145? A lot of clarifications here.
Well, we could start with him at 135 and then he can go to 145. I mean, the kid is disciplined. He's amazing and he keeps getting better and better all the time. No, he's there. I'm sorry. He's there. I'm not sorry. I'm glad. I'm happy that he's there because he's going to win that title. And, to be honest with you, I don't think I've been wrong. Every time I say someone's going to win that title, they win. And Umar is going to be that title holder at bantamweight. He's going to win. And featherweight, I'm not so sure yet. But bantamweight, yes. Now, will he want to fight featherweight? I don't know. But I know he will be the future bantamweight king. He will be.
Well, you certainly have an eye for gold, so the Schmo's not going to sit here and try to discredit you because no one can at this point in time. Now, did you do any type of celebrating? I mean, I know you're going from fight week to fight week, but do you guys do any type of celebrations for that victory? Did Islam even have a scratch?
I took off. I went to gambling. So Texas Hold'em was calling me trying to say, come get your money back. And no, they took me again for a ride, those bastards. I'm not listening to them anymore.
You can't. Vegas always wins.
They always win. I'm staying home.
Yeah.
I'm staying home.
Can we get a final message for all the Javier Mendez fans out there worldwide?
Yeah, I still need you guys to give Cain Velasquez and myself a name for the podcast. I have not received not one comment on what to call the name of our podcast. So it's dependent on what you guys do, whether we do it or not. So please give me a line, jingle, and say, call this the Cain and Hob podcast or Coach Cain, Coach Hob. I don't know. Latino flavor. I don't know. Just do something because I'm not good at names.
Yeah, maybe some Brown Thunder.
Brown Thunder. No.
Too subtle?
Too subtle.
Okay.
Brown Thunder, I don't know. What do you guys think? I know it doesn't sound good.
It's the first thing the Schmo could think of off the top of the noggin.
Yeah, it's like Brown Power type thing. I like to be universal. Let's be worldwide universal.
Yeah.
That's better.
Rainbow Thunder.
Okay, now you're just putting me in categories, Schmo. Universal. Don't be doing this thing. Universal, world, everything. Accepted worldwide.
Full spectrum style.
Full spectrum. I don't want this. Okay, you're like the guy that told me, how does it feel to be the best, one of the best Latino coaches in the world? I'm like, well, Latino. I go, my goal isn't to be Latino. My goal is to be one of the best coaches in the world. And that's always been my goal, to love what I do and be the best at what I can be. Don't put me in that category. I'm not, I don't want to be known as a Latino coach. I want to be known as a coach, one of the best coaches that's doing it. And if I'm not the best, then I want to be one of them, and that's it. I don't want to be Latino. That's like only a Latino. Oh, I want to be a president. Well, yeah, I want to be president. So if I want to be a president, I want to be a president. I don't want people to say, well, he's a Latino, he cannot be president. I want to be whatever I want to be. You know what I mean? And that's it.
Well, you're certainly one of the best. Doesn't matter what they all say. We all know. The fans know. And every single Schmo in the world, they certainly know as well.
I hope so. Stay tuned. Hey, buy these shirts. And besides, tell this guy to get them in black, okay? Because guys like me are fat. And, it doesn't look good because we have to double XL. So
you're looking yoked, though.
I'm not yoked. I'm fat. I got a Buddha belly. I had my suit made that was custom made, and I wore it yesterday out to a dinner place, and my jacket didn't fit. Dude, that was disgusting. I was like, I just couldn't wait to get home, take that thing off, and wear stuff like this where I'm real comfortable.
Full belly, happy man, though. You're successful. That's a sign of success. Full belly.
I'm not happy with the belly, Schmo. I want to get rid of the belly. That's why I wear large things so it doesn't show as much, or my double chin and stuff. I don't like it. I don't think anybody does.
Well, all you have to do is do one of the Khabib training sessions, right? With all the Dagestan fighters, get you on the assault bike, just get you away from the coaching side of things and get you back on the mat where you belong.
Okay, so you want me to do what they do, and all of a sudden the next day I'm in bed the whole day?
Modified version.
A very modified version. I'm not doing what they're doing. I cannot do that. Okay, I'm past that. All right. Okay, I have to do the subtle, little box aerobics type thing, okay?
Probably the longest final message the Schmo's ever had on an interview to date. You're setting records here. We appreciate that.
I'm a record setter. That's my job.
That's right.
Okay. I'm the Schmo. You're Joe.
And we're out.
We're out.